Well, we are going to continue our game of Master Magic from last night. I'd actually wanted to do this during the day, but wasn't able to. So, this day didn't quite go the way I wanted it to in a number of ways. Also, apparently I'm missing this one DLC, which, oh well. This will actually possibly affect things a bit. But what can you do? Let me see. Looks like they should be exactly where we left off. Now, why is my audio so very quiet? Let's investigate. Probably when it finishes loading, we can get an answer. Hold on, I might have to reset the whole live stream. Is it possible? Oh, shit. In my constant efforts to make that capture device work... No, wait. Oh, I know what's going on! Oh, shit. Okay. Probably heard a random tidbit of some random YouTube video I clicked on. Okay, now everything's good now. Okay, everything is correct, except my webcam is down. Ah, there we go. Okay, that should be everything. Everything should be correct and running. Hey, you buster. Oh, let me go ahead and post this over to Discord. Alright, with an app here. There we go. Hello there, James. Yeah, I know, I'm so annoyed by it. Ugh. I have no idea what's ailing this thing. It's the Elgato capture device here. And it's just a paperweight now, I guess. So annoying. There's no reason for it to break. Like, I haven't used it in a while, but all it's done is sit there. It's not like I've done anything with it. I wasn't hammering nails in with it or anything. It just sat there, and then it decided it wasn't going to work anymore. I don't know why. But anyway, as I mentioned, I had wanted to to continue this game of Master of Magic during the day, and didn't get around to it. Wasn't the day it was supposed to be, but whatever. Seriously, it took me a week to get my hands on this. I had to have a friend mail me a copy because I couldn't get one anywhere in town. It was crazy. Even where he's at, in the city, he was telling me Best Buy only had 2 copies of the game. And he bought both of them. The one he mailed me and the one for himself. I sure hope Vanilleware's okay. You can't spend a decade making a game and then, nobody buys it. That's not gonna work. Actually, Resist Magic might be critical for our extremely low resistant units. I can't believe they put Wall of Stone in It was in the original game, but it was never a great spell. I mean, I guess it's okay. You know, if you're about to be attacked, you can just suddenly make a stone wall appear. Anyway. Floating island's more important. I'm going to take resist magic first, but we need floating island. That's going to be an important one. Yeah, well, I've had this capture card for a number of years. It's I've actually had multiple capture cards and not all of them worked. The Elgato had the distinction of being actually functional, which is nice. I have another card here. I do not know the name of this product, but it does function. It is just an HDMI and a USB. Literally, that's all it is. So, where the Elgato, you can plug in a TV as well. This, straight to the computer. And all it says on it is HD video capture. Yeah, there's no company name, nothing. I have no idea where this came from. It was one of the devices I must have gotten over the years. It works! But not really for streaming. I can capture footage from a game very well with it, perfectly. But I can't play the game really and stream it properly because, you know, there's no TV involved. And I tried everything I could. I could get it to stream to OBS, or I could get it to stream to VCL Player. But I couldn't have both programs share the thing. I can't even properly put words to the problem. But all it needs to be said is it doesn't solve my issues. Doesn't solve my problems. So. Anyway. We're close to having armies. Now, weirdly, this game's a lot less hostile than Master of Magic for Windows. Like, the world itself is a lot less hostile. We don't have the sheer volume of rampaging monsters. So, while my instincts are screaming at me to get defenses in my cities, I might, decide not to. And just go for floating islands and hordes of guns and horrible things to send down to deal with Horus. We'll see. Playing it a bit by ear here. Alright, they have swordsmen! Well, we all know how this goes. Yeah. And then the equipment fails. Yeah. Thankfully, I've never had that particular experience. Hey there, Drowbard, Bez. These lizard men are very durable. Considering the sheer volume of fairy fire bombarding them, they have held up surprisingly well. Looks like it's going to take us a few more assaults. Alright. Once again, we're stuck. I really wish, like, I'm so used to the battles only being capped at 25 turns. And being able to just run away if they have no way to harm your units. And the fact that I can attack multiple times in a turn is still wrong. Wrong! Don't give me such powers, you fools! Anyway, I look very much forward to getting the soul cannons and the meats. Alright. The last of our volley. And... and that's it. Resident Evil 3. You don't want to save anything for next Halloween? You want to pull out the RE3 already? Okay, you're making Shaman. Did I send one here? Good, okay. You're producing Bowmen, which I believe were being sent this way. Okay. You are producing your Alchemist Guild. You are so very close to producing units that are actually in the, Oh, we're gonna check out the new robot units, finally. And you need a bunch of stuff, but you'll get there. Your engineers have leveled up. Oh joy. I would love to trade for mana. I have nothing to trade for mana. I have literally nothing. Oh well. I can resist magic now. I don't know if I'm gonna put that on all my units. It really depends on what I'm up against, but I don't know. I mean, he could throw confusion at me. Okay. Nobody actually likes me, despite the fact that I've got charisma. This is a problem. Alright, let's finish this. System Shock, you're right. There's System Shock 2, Deus Ex. Yeah, Fear, I've heard that they have, the AI is supposed to be legendary. But I've also heard it's all smoke and mirrors, which, I mean, of course it is. Hey Corbin, if who will support multiplayer? If you're asking about Master of Magic, I can say probably never. Almost certainly not gonna happen. If they were going to, they'd have already done it. Sadly. As I said yesterday, I literally don't understand why they didn't do multiplayer. That should have been, like, the first thing that they should have gone for when making the remake. It would have immediately given it a reason to exist. Like, yes, this is the multiplayer version of Master of Magic. And instantly, all the fans of Master of Magic would have been like, oh hey, maybe we should buy the new one, and then we can play against each other. So I'm baffled why they chose not to do that. Baffled by that decision. But, you know, what can you do? Dino Crisis. I've heard nothing but good things about it. Hello, what's that? That is a Horus troop. What is it, though? Oh, Goblin Spearmen? Oh, I am not concerned about that, then. You know, this might sound a bit silly, but I'm going to ask you to make orc settlers. Yeah. You still never built your buildings, but, whatever. It's fine. Alright, you guys are going to continue building roads up to there. You guys are constructing settlers. Your population's gonna go back to 1 again, I'm afraid. That's just the way it is. And you're gonna settle this corner or something. Or maybe over there. Yeah, we'll get some orc settlers out. I want to finish settling this continent. What do you walk over there for? You're supposed to be building a road that way. Did I forget to give you guys a compass? Ooh, that's not good. No. That's a death. Gargoyles can take some hits. What's this one? Well, we'll find out in a second. Yeah, I've heard Dominions. The Dominion series is supposed to be really good. Deep Fear. I'm not sure what that one is. I feel like I've heard the name. See, I'm afraid when you give your game a really generic name, that it has a really hard time sticking in my head. Alright, you guys should actually start constructing, buildings. $15, $12, 18, 20. Alright. I saw 30. A Merchant's Guild is great, but if I could get a population of 30, I mean, good grief. I'm gonna send it there. And yeah, otherwise we're probably gonna fill out the rest of the territory with orcs. We have finished construction of our first, yeet. Alright, let's look at this weird thing. So this is our new unit. It's, I need something to test them on. They have 4 figures, each with only 1 hit point. So they're very fragile for such an expensive unit. They've got 4 munitions. They've actually got high defense, which doesn't really... When you've got 1 hit point, I mean, whatever. Yeah, here we go. A proper look at you. Techno magic ranged attack. No range penalty. Will ignore missile immunity and magic immunity, and it has armor piercing too. Okay then. Release the Mega Bomb. Summons the Mega Bomb, a one-shot unit that deals deadly damage but is fragile. Alright, so Mithril does not affect our ranged attack though. Which makes the Mithril kind of useless on this troop, but hey, what can you do? Alright. We're gonna need to test them out on something. So we're going to make a bunch of these and hope they're good. I'm just going to let them sit. I really want one in every city defending every city, but... Okay, let's see. You guys are fine. Keep doing what you're doing. Ah, yes. Very good. Okay, get one to old Sawtown that seems like it's never going to make anything of itself, but hey, we're trying. A few more bowmen and maybe you'll be allowed to build things other than bowmen. Maybe. Well, they did at least get a smithy. Okay, they're getting somewhere. Slowly. Here, I'll let them have more workers. Ah, a Demon Lord. If it wasn't for the Demon Lord. Death. So they're not just elemental, they'll include life and death. I wonder if this means they've limited it to 5 towers? This would be a fantastic place to build some of my, Soul Traft. I want this continent down here. I want to push settlers to it as well. You guys need to hurry up. I'm going to start investing all I can into that city next. I think maybe some halberds to benefit from the mithril. Man, I want one in every city. Are you sniffing my archers' butts there? What are you doing? What are you doing sneaking right up behind them? I don't like that. Stop it. A barbarian city. A lot of neutral cities. The neutral cities are set to a much higher rate than the newer Master of Magics. Cool. We're almost able to reach that. Perhaps I should be casting spells. What do we want to do? I could put resist magic on each of my, The problem is it has an upkeep cost. So I don't really want to cast it unless I need to. Same with Stone Skin. I could put heroism on my hero, the Bard in particular. That might actually be what we do. Upkeep of 2 a turn. I think I will heroism them. I think that's going to be the play. And we'll see how good they are with the yeets. Hopefully I don't lose everything over there for this. But since it's going to cost me 200 mana and then push the maintenance cost up even higher, I just can't afford to cast them. Well, I mean I can, but I don't want to yet. I want to be stingy and avoid the maintenance cost as long as possible. Okay, that's another easy victory. Fishing with dynamite, I hear. Huh. Oh, right. They can actually throw. That means they can attack my, fairies. That's okay. Your spearmen do not have large shields, and are thus a much easier target for me. Now, I've never increased my casting skill, which could be a little bit of an issue here. I'm gonna go with a fire elemental on this. But we want to do as much damage as possible with the fairies. Still got 3 units. Swordsmen are just really difficult to wreck with ranged attacks. That's their whole thing. They have big old shields. That's the only thing they've got going for them. I never actually made a video on my top... I was thinking about doing a tier list of all the units in the game. I never did, but I thought about it. And I'm pretty sure I would end up putting swordsmen as the lowest tier unit in the game. You might go, what? Well, what about spearmen? Spearmen make really useful scouts. In the base game, you couldn't tell what was in a node unless you actually sent a unit in there to, you know, look and be sacrificed, and the spearmen were way more useful for that. And spearmen not having an upkeep cost make them the perfect thing if you just want to raise taxes by just filling a city full of spearmen. Swordsmen, however, you're not likely to make swordsmen. You're not going to use them as tax collectors or scouts. So the only reason you make swordsmen is because you want an actual fighter. And then, like, every other fighter is like, well, why don't you just make halberds or something instead? So this city manages to have gold, coal, and mithril. Remind me, are you guys even capable? I think they are capable of using mithril. I could make mithril bowmen here. That wouldn't be so bad. Wait a minute. But then I'd need to build a lot of other things to get to it. Whatever. Let's go with Builder's Hall, Granary, Marketplace, Farmer's Market, Sawmill. Just get the basic stuff. I'll send some troops down here to help defend these cities. Yeah, we will. We have enough stuff down here that it warrants me to actually invest in it. So I will. Do not. Okay, let's check out this cave. I'll have floating islands soon. I'll start sending shaman and bowmen down there as soon as possible. Isn't that the city that got the plague? Oh good, the first orc settler's ready. Alright, stop producing shaman again after one more settler. Alright, this one can go there. It was over there somewhere. Just head that way. That general direction, we'll figure it out when you get there. Alright, we have yet another yeet. Go ahead, start casting Heroism. You are level 1. You are level nothing. So I'll probably cast on the Bard first. That'll give her more MP to play with in her leadership, which would matter if she wasn't leading nothing but ranged units. But who knows, maybe we can use these robot hands to submerge attacking vessels, right? Alright, we need those soul cannons. Spearmen also have 8 figures. Oh yeah! And Dark Elves are just... I love Dark Elves. Hello, what are you doing here? Are they going to take the city because I can't defend it right now? They might. Also, hey there, Mal. How's it going? I don't think seem to be going okay in game so far. I kind of wish you had put the road tile here like I meant for you to, but we'll figure that out later. So... oh, we can do this one. It's kind of interesting, Mal. You took the exact opposite direction with YouTube that I did. I used to be a reviewer who'd spend like a month making a video. And I switched over to being a streamer. And you've switched from doing streams to doing videos that take a great deal of time to create. I'm wondering what motivated you to make the switch. I was curious. There we go. Well, 60. That's not nothing. I don't like you. Why are you here? I'm going to continue ignoring you, but I don't like it. Alright. Well, I should probably send this one to my capital. Yeah, go ahead, send it to the capital. Before I do something foolish and regrettable. Spearman. I suppose I could put sprites in all 3 of these cities to guard them. Okay, that's the critical spell there. Ah, I see. Well, that makes sense. Alright, this is a problem. You could potentially hurt my settlers. I'm gonna go for an assault. It's probably gonna do something terrible to my unit. I see. Okay, what did you do? You blessed and resist magicked. But I will choose Phantom Warriors. Oh, what did you do? What was that? What did you cast? Counter magic! Oh no. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's try a Fire Elemental, because that's the most likely to get through. Crap. Counter magic was the perfect move for him to pull. Ow! Are they able to cast healing? No, that's not a thing they could originally do. Yeah, that counter magic got me good. I'm so used to them being able to cast healing. It's weird not having it. 50 turns? I can't lead the merry chase for 50 turns, although with hexes it seems like it's easier to stay away. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I had kind of gone through something similar. I had been a reviewer for years, doing reviews and trailers because I really wanted to tell people about all these cool games I'd found. See, this was back before we had the word indie game, or at least before anyone had ever heard of it. Xbox Live Arcade didn't exist. I don't think Steam existed back then. I didn't know what YouTube was. I was going to make videos and put them on my website. This is how long ago we're talking. Anyway, so what I discovered after working on the videos for quite some time was nobody was watching them. Or I should say, people who were fans of the game in question would watch the video, but not anybody. No one was discovering the games. And it really hit home when I made this one for a Kickstarter game about moving planets with the power of farts. I don't quite remember how Worlds of Wanda worked anymore. Well, he's finally caught and dead. I screwed up. I could try to run, and I lost my unit. That counter magic, man. You got me with that one. I wasn't expecting it. Summoning Circle, finally! Oh, hey, she gained a level. So anyway, I actually was, What are you doing here? You three, get back in the city. So yeah, I stopped making videos altogether after that one. For like a year, I didn't do anything on YouTube. Yeah. So I can totally commiserate with that feeling, man. I started doing the Let's Play thing mostly just for fun. I had been doing beta testing, and beta testing, it was really hard to express the bugs and the errors where the developers could recreate it. But if you captured it on footage, they could see exactly what happened. And that's kind of how I got started, kind of. The other half of it was, discovering Let's Plays I actually enjoyed watching. So I moved over to doing this as a, for fun hobby. And not worrying too much about my view counts. Alright. Yeah. How much work goes in and then nobody watches it. Yep. I still occasionally put something with a high effort together. The last one was that Master of Magic 2-color combo one that I spent like a year working, going through all the games on. Counter magic again. Whoops, not you! That was the wrong spell that time, Horus. Oh, shit. Well, now we have problems. That might be doable. Maybe. It's very iffy. Okay, hold on. I have to think about this. Alright. You have Fang. the Draconian. You have Shaman, you have Boar Riders. Let's see, I can send that one up that way. This is not going to hold out. This is actually kind of a keystone city for me right now. He can basically take any city he wants, and I can't stop him yet. This army is not quite ready yet. We're almost ready. Well, we definitely won't be fighting that one. What was over here? One ghoul. One ghoul. Why don't you guys pick a fight with one ghoul? Well, that's the worst it could do. Mostly I just want to see what the Yeets can do on the battlefield. Oh shit, they don't shoot! That's right, they didn't shoot. I'm so used to ghouls shooting. Oh, wow. I am so used to ghouls shooting. I have been misplaying the entire time when I see them. Alright. Looks like they can release 2 mega bombs each. One hit point. It's very fast, isn't it? Okay. How do I use Texplosion? I don't know yet. Oh well. Well. This requires further investigation. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the node next. Yeah. We might very well need to, fight this army off, and I sure wish I knew how my own abilities worked first, but... what can you do? So who do I like watching? Quite a few different channels, but the one that got me in... So I don't know what I saw for Let's Plays back in the day, but I had a very low opinion of them at one point in time. And then I saw, I can't remember the name of the game, but it was a bear driving simulator. It was like a Flash game where it's a bear driving a car, preparing for winter, being played by... It was Markiplier. But I didn't know who he was at the time. It was just a hilarious video, and his commentary made the video. So I showed it to some friends. The next day, the friends are watching. I find my friends watching Surgeon Simulator, being played by the same person. And before I knew it, me and pretty much everyone I knew was a Markiplier fan. He was at the top of his game back then. Yeah. One of these to go this way. Probably not the person you were expecting. You were expecting me probably to name some kind of wargamer or something, but nope, it was Mark. What happened? Where's my spell? Huh. Made it a little weird and different. Alright, there we go. Our Bard now has 20 mana to use in combat, and a few extra hit points isn't gonna hurt. I don't think the leadership has actually got the +1 yet. can Heroism Thera the Thief, or I could try to Stone Skin. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Alright. Yeah, that's probably the correct way. Are you gonna take this city? I have high hopes for this city someday. But it wouldn't be the worst thing to happen to me if you took it. Yeah, 30's pretty good. Let's hope they don't burn it. Alright. Wraps from east to west. Ah, okay. Yeah, it should. It should wrap that way, yeah. And the north and south should cut off in, ice. Well! We're about to lose a city. Let's see what kind of damage we can inflict. So we know he's going to use counter magic. He's got a lot more casting skill than I do. A frightening amount, in fact. I'm gonna go with a fire elemental because might as well use my MP before he steals it. Alright. I wish I could get my archers closer. Because that's not going to do a whole lot right there. There's the counter magic. Wow. You one-shotted them. While mine barely scratched yours. What gives? Warlord. Oh, he's got some levels on me. That's what's going on. Come on. If you could kill one thing, it would be really nice. Just one kill, please. Nope. Nope, that was bad. Oh, some slingers wish to join me. Oh, I really can't afford to do this. But I don't know if I can afford not to. They're level 0. I'm gonna take the slingers. Okay, that's a demon lord. Is that a neutral city I spy? I guess I'm gonna pick that up too, even though I still have no way to defend any of this. I am now down 3 cities in my war with Horus. Okay. We now have a slinger. Is it really only supposed to have 2 range? Did they nerf the slinger? I want to put the slinger in this army, but I don't want to slow down and wait for them to arrive. I'm also not sure if this is enough to take that back. You know what? Let's get a couple more units. Let's get the slinger, and we'll get another couple of these yeets. I really can't make anything else right now in this city. I'll throw down an armory, and that'll let me make a halberdier. I think a couple halberdier would help with this coming assault. Slinger, a yeet, and 1 halberdier. Okay. Alright. Movement is set to 4, is it? Neat. Let's see if we can get ourselves... You know what? Let's wait slightly. It's not like I have a magic spirit handy anyway. I don't have enough MP. I really don't. We're going to have to start converting mana, gold into mana. There's not going to be a choice. Yeah, I can't believe they named it Yeet either. They're, not taking themselves too seriously, are they? Something weird happened here. A city with no guards? That doesn't happen. He was clearly fighting for it. Talak, buddy! Apparently the game doesn't value web the same way I do. I'm gonna give you this as a gift. I would really like to do some, I'd like to try the treaties, but... Oh well. I want to keep exploring. I really do. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send one of these ferries to each of the cities. It's a token defense, but it's not good to have 0 things in a city. And I'm gonna let one of them continue scouting to see what it can find. And the last 2 will wait here. If I can get some defenses down south, we'll let them go back to what they were doing. Okay. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna need to start converting gold into mana, but man, we're so close to that amplifier. I'm gonna cut the shrine out, much as we need the amplifier. We need more units that can fight. Alright. It's only gonna take a couple of turns to get that unit in. There'll be a full 9 stack. I don't know if I sent one of these this way. Let's send you this way. Please tell me you didn't just march the entire army out. Why? I hate this. Oh yeah, they're filled with rebels now. Gee, I wonder why. Could it be that the entire army just walked out of town? Ugh. A necromancer visits Garatar and offers their services. If you agree to a blood sacrifice of your population, they'll raise the dead. Even when those who follow death, such bloody sacrifices will undoubtedly cost you some fame. Can I pick the units? Do we need undead right now? What kind of undead? It doesn't tell me what it's really offering or how many population it would cost. It would be a blind deal. Hey there, Andrews. Alright. Build. Outpost. Okay, you over here. You can get the usual setup. Oh, not a barracks. The smith. There. Yeah, that's set up. High hopes for you. Alright, the amplifier. 14 turns if I can't scrounge enough cash for it. Well, we're gonna have to transmute. Because I need mana crystals. Alright, once that's finished, you guys need to... bank sure would be nice, wouldn't it? How about you guys slap down a quick bank? The Fighters Guild allows the Armorers Guild, which allows this thing. I don't know how good it is. It's got munitions, though. So that's nice. We could go down that path, or we could keep making the yeets. I'm not sure. This comes with 4 figures and has range 5. This has 1 figure and range to 10. This thing's more durable, and it can fight. Not sure. I kind of want to just make a whole bunch of halberds in all my cities also. I also kind of want the tech priests. I'm gonna... I'm gonna actually start making the soulless. I'm gonna start making the flesh golems out of here. Maybe I should just keep pouring on the units, but... we're gonna have 1 stack done in a second. Okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, we're doing completely different strategies. What? There it goes. Okay. You can wait. Continue as you were. Yeah, I tend to build a lot of settlers and spread out a lot. And I'm not doing a very good job of defending my territory. So I'm down 3 cities to Horus. Mal has a very different strategy. Yeah, same starting point, books and everything, same save file. Playing as this weird new thing. That was added to the game. 11 turns, that's not the worst. You guys need to hurry up and get back in town. I can't believe they all just walked out of town like that. Urgh! Of the Wally crew. That's one thing you could call them. Okay, what's in that boat? Whoa there. Where is that and what is that? Okay, that's a stack of triremes. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, look, boats have maintenance costs. That's important to remember. Okay, go ahead, get that. Definitely the bank. Maybe we should make some subs. Oh yeah, but they don't have the Colosseum either. Oh, whatever, just keep building those. Okay, over here. This unit. Alright, this is now a complete army. They've got their 1 melee unit, their 4 ranged units, well, 5 ranged units, and 2 heroes who, are probably not going to be especially heroic at this point, with no equipment and no levels to speak of. I mean, at least we got heroism, but... Okay, you need to go here. The differences are subtle, but they're actually fairly profound. It's more different than it first appears at this point, is my opinion on it. Alright. I want my shield berry back. Alright, we're gonna have to toss some of these guys out. And I want this heroism to finish because I need to hurry up and summon a magic spirit to meld my new node. Hey! Rampaging monsters just emerged! Not many, though. Okay, I might need to take a look at that. What was that? Okay, 3 Horus Snake Men. Yeah, that's probably going to take another city from me. I haven't got my guards all in place yet. Need magic spirit. Regrettably, need to transmute again. Let's hope we find some resources lying around in this place. Alright. 2 bears and a spider can't possibly be a threat to this army, right? What got webbed? Oh well. Did you put ranged units in front of melee units? Why would you do that? Alright, let's start with spellcasting. Let's see what the Bard can bring to bear. It's a nature node, so I would say Stone Skin's the appropriate cast here. Okay. Can I summon? Are these uncounterable? They are not uncounterable. Understood. I don't get bonuses from standing in different types of terrain either, so... I'll just leave it. Can't tell which units have taken their turns and which haven't. Okay, you have been webbed. Okay. This unit is affected by leadership, but some of my units are not affected by leadership. Why? Why is this one not affected, and this one is? You can see the attack difference. Why is one being affected by leadership and the other isn't? That's strange. Alright. We should be immune to poison, shouldn't we? No. Alright. Ow. Alright, the bear is down. Yeah, web works completely differently now. There's a resistance roll involved. I have no idea how long the duration will be. Yeah, they have poison 4. Oh, no! Oh, definitely not! That's not what I meant to do. Well, this could be bad. Maybe it won't. This is going fairly well, actually. They're still webbed. Alright. Victory! And nothing lost. And 6 XP. You really have to list every single unit experience gain? Why is this one affected by leadership specifically? I don't understand. I am confused. I am confused. Everyone should be affected by leadership who's in the battle being led. Okay. I wanted 1 archer. Okay. I would like 1 archer to go up here. And 1 archer to go towards the city that's probably going to fall by the time he gets there, but hey, you know, you can try. You never know. And this army is going to try to reclaim my cities. And once I meld this node, I should finally have mana. That'll be nice. And yeah, you guys are just stuck eternally making shaman. I don't know what to tell you guys. That's just your role. Your purpose in life. Tell you to build a road up to... Oh! Hellhounds appeared. Fine, whatever. You can build a road this way. I don't care. Okay. What are you doing? You're not going to attack a settlement, are you? I think they are. Huh. Yeah, this one's toast. Well, Corbin, I recommend Master of Magic for Windows. It's the original game, remake. So, it's always such a pain in the ass to explain how this goes. Master of Magic was for DOS. Caster of Magic was the modded version. Master of Magic for Windows is a remake of the DOS game for Windows. And this is new Master of Magic. They came out at more or less the same time. They were both released by Slytherin. But Master of Magic for Windows was made by CeraVe, and it's the definitive way to play the game. It's absolutely... And you can play with the original graphics, which I appreciate quite a bit. But yeah, it has a massive, massive overhaul of the whole game. You can have up to 14 enemy wizards simultaneously. It's very mod-friendly, so there are mods. Yeah, that's basically the definitive way to play the game. There are so many more options and things in it. This one is... it's interesting. It's worth giving a... If you're a big Master Magic fan, it's worth giving a shot, I think. And playing around with it once in a while. I'll probably pick up their next DLC. At some point. Alright, let me see. Yeah, you can sit there. Alright, guys. We have 2 cities to reclaim. What's that? Just more boats? Stack 7 triremes? Why? It's not like anyone's contesting you for control of the sea, Horus. Also, Caster Magic for Windows, the difficulty goes way, way higher. The AI is, Well, I used to play the original game on Impossible, and it became too easy. Back in the day. I cannot... I'm like 3 difficulty notches from the highest difficulty on Caster Magic for Windows, and I struggle often. Yep, those hellhounds are about to attack. I'll have to use magic for the fight. Hellhounds have fire breath, which is bad for illusions. I don't know how a fire elemental would fare. Wrestle! Wrestle, you guys! Alright. Good. Didn't get one of my settlements burnt. That's excellent. Alright, you guys probably need to stop where you are. You guys right there. Just sit tight and wait. Alright, this is gonna take 8 turns of jogging to get over there. Can't be helped. Meanwhile, I'd really like to send them to hit some more of these locations. Probably hit this one on the way. Alright, how you guys doing? Close. Very close. Okay, research upped. Come back to that. Very good. Alright, you guys are working your way up. We're gonna see what the horrifying flesh golems can do before long. French City. Well, if I had all my fairies, I would conquer that, but, they have been divvied up. This continent is basically free real estate right now. I need to put a guard on that. I'm gonna put a swordsman to guard this node, so nobody else steals it from me. I really need casting skills. The fighting Horus is showing me just how massively behind my casting skill is, because I've never invested a single point into it. Those fairies, paying their maintenance cost has been 100% of my magic the entire game. So, Knowles. So, yeah. To say that we absolutely need this node would be an understatement. It is absolutely essential. Oh, I can't see that it's melded. I can see that I have the additional power, but I can't see that it's been melded directly when I look at it. I really need these roads. I really hope nothing unfortunate happens to this army. Alright. My paper-thin defenses that I'm pretending will keep my citizens safe. Hello, another army led by a hero. You've got Shuri. Nice. What is the Beastmaster? What is this? Oh, it's a goblin thing. Wow, this is a very strong unit. It's flying and ranged, and that is a terrifying combination. They can summon rats. Bleeding attacks. They're immune to poison, but mostly just the fact they're flying and ranged is a big threat to me. And it looks like they're just starting to mass produce them. That's a big threat. You guys, hurry up. We need cannons. Maybe I should just put a yeet in every city instead of doing this golem thing. You know, I want to do the golem thing. I really do. But... you know what? I'll let you finish the Fighters Guild, but yeah, we're just gonna throw those at all of our cities to try to help not lose the game. That sounds like a plan. Not losing the game. Definitely a plan there. Wish I could craft artifacts. Well... the rats are nasty. Oh, shit! Tlaloc has declared war. Well, this southern continent, I'm just gonna have to write it off. I can't defend this southern continent at all. I can't fight a two-front war. I don't got the ability to. What does the star on the menu on the right signify? You mean the cartographer button? Or some other star? I think this is a plus sign. So much more economics. Building those absurd things. Alright, so you've declared war on me, have you? Put my ferry with the others and just... Charisma's supposed to help prevent them from starting wars with me, but... oh well. You have to have an army or they won't respect you. We'll be there soon. Please, this city has 17 population. It is kind of the keystone of my empire right now. Please don't mess it up. I could cast Bless or Resist Magic. Neither of those are going to save the city. Here it comes. Drat. 100% loss, it predicts. Oh, is that so? The difficulty, huh? Alright, well, we know he's gonna counter magic, so I've got one shot. I would like webs and other things, but... as I said, I'm gonna get one shot here. They have ranged attacks. 6 defense. What are the odds I can cause significant damage? I'm gonna try to assassinate your hero. It's not working very well. I mean, we're doing some damage. There's the counter magic. There's the rats we heard about. Wow, I am not doing anything to you, am I? Your movement is 3, is it? That's not good for me. Are you ignoring the fire element? Please do. Drat! I was gonna try to attack Shuri with the fire elemental. Man, I miss my shaman being able to cast heal. I want to roast the hero. Okay, the fire's done. This isn't working. Alright, light up the Boar Riders. Please get a kill. As I kept saying, these are paper-thin pretend defenses. They're good support if you have... Well, without healing, actually, the shaman become questionable. They can still purify. Oh, you broke my wall. I didn't realize you had a wall-crushing unit with you. Oh, we're out of shots. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Oh, we're not allowed to run away? We're not? To try to preserve some of our units? Really? Huh. Hey, where'd this guy come from? Oh, it's the Phantom Beast. Anyway, we're just gonna set to auto combat. Yeah, I just don't have enough might right now. Alright. We're now down 6 cities? I've lost track. We're down a lot of cities. We need to retake them. And I only have 1/4 with which to fight. Alright, the amplifier will be done soon, and we'll have another source of units. Alright. This army is gonna arrive on the scene soon. I don't know how much oomph they have in them. I'm still very new to this unit type. Let's see what happens if I push auto combat. They're summoning bombs. Yep, they automatically detonate if they attack. Okay, well, I know how they work. Cool. Why would you summon some of them over here? Well, they're fast. My banelings are very fast. Alright. I wonder how good the soul cannons are gonna be. Anyway, I've still got some units I wish would level up, but you two are just waiting to re-enter your city. You're so close. We're gonna have that amplifier next turn. Summoning Circle, a critically useful spell. Usually it's the first thing I research. If I check the Overland UI, over with my gold. Oh, this? That's where they record your fame. Yeah, that's the fame stat. They apparently felt fame was important enough to display at all times for some reason. Okay. You're gonna keep one in every city. That's the plan, at least. 2 Night Stalkers, but when you can summon explosions, maybe the Night Stalkers won't be quite so bad? They have that insta-death gaze. Do you think they can insta-death gaze the bomb before the bomb explodes? If yes, then it would be a terrible idea to attack. If no, it would be a great idea to attack. Well, anyway, over here. We are building soul cannons. 2 figures, 8, and they have hit points that the Yeets don't. I expect, so they're not going to be able to summon, but I expect that they will be more durable and maybe do a little bit more damage against high defense targets. I've got nothing to trade, man. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's the same way with Fame in the original. Yeah, that continent might as well be written off. Go this way. We'll try to bring our ferries together. It's not like I invested anything into taking that continent. Okay. Oh man, it would be nice if you had a miners guild though. 50% production boost. Might help make these cannons a little quicker. I want the cannons. I want them now. But we have to be practical, unfortunately. I don't want to be practical. I want cannons right now. It's not that. Alright. Want to hit that, but the uncertainty of it. Alright, 2 turns, we hit that, then we reclaim that, and Shield Berry. He moved over here. He will take these cities, which aren't particularly important to me right now, and I'll reclaim the cities that are. Hopefully, we'll level up, and by the time he comes back over here, we'll be able to fight him, maybe. I literally cannot afford to shut my mana off right now. I've half a mind to dismiss the fairies just so I can have mana to do things. Almost has a face this time. Alright, we are here. Hello, you. Shuri and friends, you are very dangerous. Kinda scary, and if I attack, you're gonna get to go first. Right, push one that way. Yay, for university. We need that bank. Then we'll take the temple, then we'll take the Parthenon. Maybe I'll even create some tech priests, but I don't think I will. I don't really see a lot going for them. Well, they have this reconstruct ability that could be a big deal, and they can cast heal, which could be a big deal. Maybe I should make them? I don't know. I'm not in a rush. Wizard's Guild won't do me much good. Alright, anyway, they can continue doing what they do over there. You guys continue constructing these. Once you finish that, you guys can get the library, the Miners Guild, definitely a shrine. Oh good, this one finally leveled up. Excellent news. Even if all it gave them was like a point of melee. Still, that's a point of melee. For their circular saws. So, I don't know how this fight's gonna go. I really can't afford to lose units right now, but I really need to take this city back. Then we've got the other two cities over there. Alright, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I can't afford to lose much. Plunder would be excellent. I would like plunder. Okay. So, why are you still in the back? You're to the front. You can step forward. You are definitely backing up. And I'm gonna think about what you do. Now you can sit here. Okay, you put up a counter magic. It's very unfortunate. A lot of things I'd like to cast, but counter magic can wear out though. Not perfect. Things get through it. Unless they changed how it works, it should be wearing out as more spells get through it. Okay. All right. Wow, these slingers suck right now. Alright, one unit down. You're up. Phantom Beast. That's very bad for me. Arrows to those guys. Oh, we're gonna lose our halberds. No! No, 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 not you! Oh my gosh, no! Why would it switch from a yeet to a hero? Why? Why would you have been next in the turn order? You are no. Oh my gosh. Why? Why would that happen? That's so dumb. Shit. Well, Thera's dead. A very stupid death, too. What did you just do? Blur! Oh, you know Blur. Well, they haven't finished their off yet. They're breaking the walls. Kind of just here as a guard. How about you just back up? Seriously, your one virtue is your defense, and you attack the thing that ignores defense. Okay, that's the end of the halberds. And that's the end of Thera. Thunk, dead. Yeah, you're not allowed to shoot things that are adjacent to you, but you can still shoot at things. It's weird. I'm tempted to try summoning more stuff, and I will probably soon. Didn't need to lose Thera in that fight. I really didn't. Alright. Our population has been chewed up. Hopefully our buildings weren't messed up too bad. You can go back to making shaman. Well. Would a bowman and a shaman help replace what we just lost? Not really, but it's what we got. I'll advance this up to there. Okay, guys. Really need that Miners Guild. We do get a good amount of money. I'll spend it all in one turn. I remember one mod of Master of Magic way back when. You would get mana crystals when you took out an enemy city as well. And it was... This was before Seravi. This was way back. this mod pushed the difficulty up absurdly, but it did so by just giving the AI an absolutely absurd amount of resources. So much resources. They're summoning endgame units at the very beginning. It's crazy, the hordes and stuff. It was unplayable if you weren't playing sorcery, because they were going to have the Spell of Mastery super early. No matter what you did, you had to be able to Spell Blast that, or you would just lose the game. Alright, we're going to ship a few of these forward. Alright, we are producing soul cannons. I hope these are good. The silly hands have been pretty nice so far. A silly unit, but effective. Alright. I'm going to try to march with only 7 remaining units. Because I need to reclaim territory. If I could get a yeet in every city and a soul cannon in every city, I'd feel good, but I need them to attack and reclaim territory. Dispel magic true. Oh yeah, that used to be a spell. Oh, the bard is okay, yep. Does the wall give a defense bonus against ranged in the original? I know it does in Master Magic for Windows, but did it in vanilla? I can't remember. Just send you this way? Anyway, I'm sending you two there. Okay. Couple of turns, we reclaim that. Then we can reclaim Shieldberry. That army is probably over there about to take more cities. Eventually I have to deal with that, and then maybe we'll even... Oh, shit, what's that? That's 5 units, is that? Whoa, whoa, wait a sec. Where do you think you're going, huh? You are out to cause mischief, aren't you? Alright. There's that counter magic, first thing. Well, we'll let the bard do her thing. She got it through, nice. Swordsmen, so they're resistant to my ranged attacks, are they? Or at least they think they are. The banelings would be super effective against them. The banelings would be super effective, but the counter magic would counter most of them. Huh, did you just stab my fire to death? Oh no! Doggone it, game! I definitely did not want her to charge into battle. I hate that. I find it really easy to misclick in this game. I find it really easy to misclick. I'm gonna have to just be very careful. Alright, our research is actually getting to be pretty good now. For having gone through so much of the game without the ability to research. Alright, up the hill. Alright, Horus, I want this back. Rebels and everything, okay. Man, I want casting skill. Alright, we're gonna get our first cannon soon. What else do we want? Maybe I should just put them to repeat and forget. I dislike doing that, but maybe I should. I think I should just spend my money making cannons. Okay. Oh, finally, enchant item. We'll get to it. Okay, that one can stay where it is. Bunch of silly, rusty hands rolling their way over here to join this army. Though I'll probably put a cannon in with them. I don't actually have Holy Weapon, I have Bless, and Bless only protects me. Yeah, unfortunately my options for buffs, I could try heroisming them. I've got Stone Skin and Bless. And that's kind of what we got for, Yeah, that's kind of what we got. Resist elements, that's the other option. Yep, no luck for boosting their... Well, anything that'll actually help me. Unfortunately. Alright, so he's going to begin with counter magic. If he doesn't, I get to summon a whole bunch of banelings, so he's got to do that. Okay. Phantom Beast. Like it's within striking distance, but if I back up a step... No! Damn it, no! Stop doing that! Why would it be her turn? We have 3 units who have turns. Why does this keep happening? This is dumb. This is incredibly stupid. What is going on with my turn order? This is ticking me off. Anyway, I've recaptured my city. And you guys have 0 buildings built. Okay, fine. Granary, smithy. Gonna lose heroes to just them running forward and getting themselves killed. It's terrible. Alright, you guys need to make more bows. This guy needs to get over there. Alright, the first of these. Get yourself down there, we'll organize you later. Oh my gosh, it's 426 to buy one? Alright, maybe we're not buying those right now. Let's look through our cities and see what we can do. Let's see. Trying to decide which cities need the most support. Not that. Make the shrine. This city has a terrible rebel problem. Okay, this city is... Riverway is quite nice. I can't really build anything else here. Unless I want to make javelins or turtles. But I think what they're going to do is they're going to trade goods. Okay, the cities that are on this continent are not really worth considering. At this time. Wow, you guys, Sawtown is just finally getting its sawmill. It's taken it long enough. Okay. Builder's granary, fishing hut, smithy, market. Oh, catch you later. Yeah, I hope to kick all the butts, but that's gonna be a tall order. I'd much rather have more peace and work on other stuff. I'm trying to decide, what do we need most? I really would like to work one of the high men cities up. Miramax is a lot. This city... I might actually invest in Old Land or Shieldberry heavily as my big human city. I'm not sure. I think they have the most potential. If I could start getting paladins, I would feel so much better. Offensively, defensively, in every way, I would feel better. Yeah, I don't see the Draconian yet. Boats, I see his Beastmasters. Alright. I can't wait to get the road network complete. We're only just starting our roads. They're very helpful, but they can also be used against us. As I've had abundant opportunity to discover over the years. Alright, what's going on here? 3 of those, huh? Alright, I need to catch this if I can. I don't know what it's doing or where it's going, but we need to catch it. As much as I want to take that city, I'd rather prevent losses. It might be a sprites might cause me harm. Might go for it anyway, though. It's very expensive, but I'm gonna make one of these cannons now. Wall of stone! Boy, I wish I had trading partners. Now that I've got all these spells to trade, I would be very happy. Oh my gosh, you fool. You've fallen right into my trap. Okay. Alright. We're gonna have a 9 stack again. All we have to do is survive this battle. Odds are I could lose most of my army, it says. Well, these Beastmasters are pretty dangerous. And that counter magic does counter one of my unit's primary abilities. Not to mention my hero's a spellcaster and doesn't like the counter magic much. Oh, these slingers aren't gonna be long for this world. Alright, I'm gonna ask you to back up. Yep, okay. That's expected. Is she casting a spell without using her movement? Alright, meanwhile... Okay, I got one through. More bowmen. All right. Okay. You didn't cast Blur, you cast something on them. What did you cast? Is this magic? You sure? You sure about that, bud? Oh, alright, if that's what you want to do. Just stay back. Okay, resist magic again, I see. Four volleys left in us. Okay, looking good. Afraid this is the last volley of munitions we have. And that's a problem because this thing flies. Oh shit. Okay, that's really not what I wanted to see. No, wait, we have one. Okay. You have a volley left, which you immediately whiff. Oh boy. Bad, 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 bad. If only I'd had 2 more units with me. Whoops. That did not hit hard enough. That wasn't bad. But the flying unit is a serious issue. Not having anything that can attack it. Oh, that was not good. Oh no, you dispelled my heroism! And that's the end of the bard! Ah, crap. The one that died was the one with an extra cast. That's it? We have no tricks left. So, a quick look at our stats is we've got 3 attack and 1 hit point each. We have no way to kill this stupid thing. It's got 1 hit point left. I have to just hope it attacks me and that we win. A real shame they dispelled the heroism on the bard. So... well, I was going to put together a nice 9 stack, but now it's an even smaller stack than it was before. It keeps getting smaller. Alright, if I contribute these to it, I'll have at least an 8 stack. No heroes left. Yeah, that was a timely dispel on his part. He has so much more casting skill than me, it's terrible. Well... alright, we'll get this in the mix. We'll have 2 soul cannons. And 7 yeets. And, at least they're mithril. we can handle 3 sprites with this all? I honestly don't know. I honestly have no idea if that would work out. Go there. Okay, in that case, go there. Alright, we're going to hope this 9 stack can carry on. If nothing else, we know that the weird gauntlet unit is amazing. Mr. Handy, as it were. Oh, you know they had to be calling it Mr. Handy at times and being like, no, we can't. They call it something in Fallout that. Ah, my gosh. This. Well, shit. I have to retake this city over here now. Wait, what just happened? They didn't take it? They killed the unit, but they somehow didn't take the city? How does that work? Alright, let's give our new units a test drive. We might lose something in this. Because 3 sprites getting the first target, and the hands only having 1 hit point. Their defense is really high, though. They might have just such high defense. Yeah, they do. Their defense is just so high they can tank it. Alright. Cool. Alright. So, the soul cannons have less defense, but way more hit points. They've only got slightly more attack power and no casting skill, but they end up with more ammo. Boulder ranged attack. Do not trigger any immunities and damage all of the figures in the unit separately. Oh, that actually is a huge deal. Interesting. So every figure gets hit separately by the soul cannon, meaning they're very good against units that have lots of figures. However, their range is not very good. I think Mr. Handy is a better unit. I think Mr. Handy is a generally better unit because of the better range. Yeah, I think the soul cannon's somewhat disappointing. Alright. I guess I'll use this... I don't know. I guess I'll put soul cannons in all of my cities defensively. I'm going to create a wall of explosives. And if you bears want to come through and attack me, you're gonna have to chew through explosives. And I'm gonna put some Phantom Warriors back here. Okay. because the explosion already hits everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the soul cannon is just a bad unit. Because this can summon two things that explode to hit all figures. So it ends up having the same amount of ammo, more or less. The only thing the soul cannon has going for it is durability. Oops, I missed what my prizes were. Oh well. I think the Mr. Handy is better in every single way. So I'll just continue producing the cannons out of this city and putting them around defensively, since they're already rigged up to create them. But yeah, Mr. Handy's the way to go. I'd like to get a soulless in every city at some point as well. Perhaps that will be the job of my capital. Showing my old rusty hands. Oh! What in the world are you? Okay, you're a new face. Apparently you consider warp wood to be worthless, but you like fire elemental. Okay. Fire giants. Chaos channels. Flame blade. This isn't gonna work with my units, unfortunately. Warp lightning! Unfortunately, I can't get any of the things I really want. Fire giants could be a fantastic summon to defend cities. Can't really afford any of them. Alright. Alright. I think that means the Mirren Plain just opened somewhere. It's not taking the city. I don't understand how that happened. I'm utterly confused by that. Wasn't this one? I don't have a portrait for this guy. I'm gonna just go with Sasra, I guess? As the closest thing I got. Yeah, we'll go with Sasra. It's not him at all, but we'll pretend it is. There you go. Alright. Yeah, I suppose I'll leave that one there. Yeah, the Mirren plane opened up somewhere. Oh, hey, Nature's Eye! Wow, it's useless again. Huh. Alright. Alright, guys. We need to chase them out of here. Wait, Red took it? Oh, no. No, you're the... Okay, no, I am at war with you. Okay, no, okay, great. Alright. I was worried he was the one person that wasn't at war with me, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to start a war. But, okay, yeah, no, he's declared war on me, so I'm going to go take my city back. We're going to get all kinds of defenses up along here. Now that I just traded for a crap ton of mana crystals, I can do what I've been wanting to do for a long time and up my casting skill. Because I really need a casting skill higher than 22. I very much need a better casting skill. Somewhat formidable defenses. It's going to be great. At least along the border. Would some more heroes like to join? I know I don't have a great track record with the ones I had, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't want to sign up with me. Particularly if you're archers or spellcasters. South. Maybe red and yellow are at each other's throats and he's wanting to fight that more than me. Maybe that's what's going on. Bank? Good. Actually, I think the capital is going to produce the tech priests. I think those might be really good defensively. You'll keep doing what you're doing. This one's going to keep producing the cannons. So the only choice left is Sawtooth. If you guys can get your stuff together... I think I'll push them towards the Soulless. Going to each of those. Alright. Push one there, because that's an important city. Can't believe they haven't taken all the cities on that continent yet. But if they're at each other's throat, a playwright has come. Claims they can improve your lacking fame. Well, what did that cost and what did that do? I wasn't given any options, so... dumping all my money on this city for now. Okay, you guys can finally build other things, I think. Let's get you a Forester's Guild, a smithy, a market, a farmer's market, a shrine. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys build yourselves up, finally. You've done enough archers. You're just going to keep producing those. I kind of want to mass produce the halberds as well. Mithril halberds seem decent to me, but... Alright, just going to push one of those to the halflings. Okay. Despite everything, we're going to push settlers again. Yes, settlers. Again. Despite everything that's going on. Alright. This one's actually going here. I think the cannons are only going to be on cities that are on the borders that I suspect will have trouble. The cannons produce very slowly from that city, because it doesn't have nearly the production center that the handies do. Hey there, Peter! Without healing, the shaman aren't actually providing me a whole lot of value. Yep, tech priests. 150 apiece? They're slow to construct, like everything else here. But the ability to literally bring back the dead, even if it's only robotic dead, still. I can't even see this road. Can you really build a road underwater? It doesn't feel like that should count. Max is 26,000. And you're well along. I might actually invest in this city. I'm gonna keep investing in Sawtown a little longer here, but... Barracks, Armory, Fighters Guild, Armorers Guild, then they can do their thing finally. Except we know you're gonna need a university and a Mechanicans Guild. You're gonna need this for the production. It's mandatory. And I want to invest in multiple places pretty badly. Good news, my casting skill's up to 29. And that is a massive boost when I'm in battle. That's going to make a big difference. Been behind the curve on that for way too long. Alright, Alright, next turn we reclaim Shieldberry. What's that? What? Rast declares war on me already? Oh. Looks like red has gotten to the hands as well. Troubling. Well, what's this doing here? Well, a single unit is not a threat by itself. Much as I wish to stamp it out, I'm going to ignore it. High Elf Cavalry. This is my city. I want it back. With this, I'm still technically down 3 cities, but they're on other continents that I never had a lot of hope to hold. So, I'll be very glad, though, to have this back. What did you just cast? Ow. Did they cast on you? I think whatever it is, it didn't work. Nice. Population of 4, and... you guys never had much built, did you? Somebody put an armory in, I see. Does this city not have a forest? It doesn't. Oh, that actually kind of sucks. Really hope I get changed terrain. Oh, good. Soul cannons. Okay. Head to Shieldberry. Yes. Okay, that city's almost done. I really do hope they start producing soon. Should have one of those to each of those, and one to each of those. So head to Yorkberry. Guardian Wind can really save your butt sometimes. I wonder if they have the graphs anywhere. I wonder if they do. I bet you that my military looks really weak compared to everyone else's, and that's why they all think they can pick on me. I want to take care of layers and nodes. Very much. But I still don't know where that Draconian is. I kind of want to send an army and take the fight to them. The thing is, once this one stack I have leaves this continent, I won't have anything else to work with for a little while. Oh, I cannot afford a miner's guild, huh? Alright. Tomorrow's normally not a stream, but who knows, maybe if I get a working Elgato, I'd make an exception. I'm not sure. Oh shit, they've dropped troops up north. Okay. A bunch of cavalry riding pigs. I see. I don't have my forces up in this region right now. Know what he's gonna cast. I have flight, which is interesting. If he doesn't have a way to counter it, I could potentially stall out. It's a very cheap tactic, though. I'm gonna go for a fire elemental. Huh? What? There. There's the counter magic. Well, that counter magic is enough. I'm not gonna get through it with just one spell. I mean, you might get lucky, but... It's magic, huh? Interesting bit. They're gonna prevent me from getting that one kill. I wanted to get a kill! Oh, I did. Okay. What, you tried to shove them? Shouldn't be surprised that didn't work out. Once again, he somehow picks a fight without taking a city. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know how you do that. How? How did he not take the city? Has to go around pushing all my stuff like that. I wouldn't like that. Reclaim this. Can't quite squish this, and I think it has... Oh, it has 2 moves? I would like to squish this. If I could. I feel like the mithril is wasted on the hands. But what else am I gonna do? Alright, slowly we're getting one of the hands in every city. Remember, if the women don't find you handsome, at least they'll find you handy. Well... happens on this continent can't be helped. Just some neutral cities I knocked over. Ah! No! Not my bowmen! That's annoying! Not that they do anything. Without stuff like Flameblade bolstering them, there's not much they could do. There's the counter magic. You gonna summon a... Yep. Well. Oh, that's annoying. And I can't flee. Oh, I can flee. Oh, I did flee. Oh, cool. Ah, crap. What's that doing there? Yet another army crossing the sea. Trying so hard to get our crap together here. Alright. This city has minimum defenses. Minimum acceptable defenses. This city up here, though... I don't know what I'm going to do about it yet. Just don't have anything to work with up there. These are producing enough to more than justify the maintenance of the fairies guarding them, so I'll leave those alone. Filled up all of that up there. There's still room over here. There's still room over here, here, and here. This would be the best, but this area is super contested and hard to hold on to. Still, +5 gold a turn. If I can swing it, that would be for the best. Yeah, we need more settlers on this continent. Fill up every available inch. Priests are almost ready here. After that Mechanicans Guild, well, you'll want a bank. Alright. It's a little weird about the zoom out. We need to knock those cavalry out. I don't like them being up here. But I just don't have anything to dislodge them with. I need to dislodge them. I need to clear that out. Maybe I even need to go just assaulting his cities now. Perhaps I do. A single ferry can stop that. In fact, I know it can't. I'm gonna abandon this city when it gets closer. Hello, you. miss having heroes. Heroes were nice. Yeah, that blur is making it harder on us. But not really. Okay, good. Alright. Next turn I'm going to drop a floating island, and we are going to take the war to him. I'm worried about that stack that went this way, though. This is going good. Still want to invest in Nottenberry, but I just don't have the money to invest anything anywhere. For now, I guess I'll just continue pushing, okay, I can go there. And we'll put that there. I want to reclaim this. I really, really, really do. But I also want to push my defenses everywhere and hold my territory better. If I can get 3 more of these things over yonder, and then 2 over here, every city will have a Mr. Handy in it. Which would be tremendous, I think. It would at least make it expensive for them to take cities. What are you doing? Go this way. Nowhere to go. Skills the last thing before the priests come out. 3 turns, and then it's priests. So that even if you somehow kill Mr. Handy, the priest is right there to bring them back temporarily. I can't tell what their diplomacy is with each other. I can't really tell. Yeah, that's hidden from me. Hidden information. But I've seen red and yellow trade cities, so I know those two are fighting each other. So, that much at least I know. Okay, yep, time to pull back. Still, he offers to trade all the time, but he's the one person I couldn't trade with. No! It summons into my summoning circle. Oh, that's completely different. I have to pay a maintenance cost of 5 for this stupid thing. And it doesn't even... Oh. Disband. What? Alright, well, that's, okay, alright, that... Wow, okay then. What a massive, massive nerf. What a massive, massive nerf to that spell. Alright. Well, we are not going anywhere with this army for a little bit. But, it's not going to take me 11 turns, so I can't go deal with that threat. And there is nothing nearby to target. I'm still suspicious of the Night Stalkers. So we're just kind of just stuck for a few turns. Oh no. It comes out of a summoning circle. This city's not actually on the shore. I'd have to have them come out of a different city. Oh, crap. Would have been much better off building ships. I had no idea that Floating Island had been so thoroughly nerfed. Wow. Wow, okay, alright. I guess I'll summon it here. Wow, that's a lot to take in. Alright. As I said, there are subtle differences between this and the original game and you know, all the versions, but there are subtle differences in this that make an enormous tactical impact. I can't say that they're the same game anymore. Okay, this city henceforth trades goods. Actually, let me go ahead and start a barracks here. Hopefully that'll remind me what they're doing. You're so close. You can keep making those. Even though I think this unit's kind of crap, I'm still making it because it's the best this city can do. It's how they provide for the war effort. Yeah, the movement point thing is huge. The fact it's hex-based has an impact as well. Perhaps not a huge impact, but an impact. Your cities not being able to overlap to share a resource. Early on, I was like, oh, Mithril. I'm going to build 2 cities with Mithril. Can't be done. The cities never overlap. So, no more doing that. And there's like a lot of subtle differences in the spells. In the spells and units. Though few are as dramatic as what they did to Floating Island. A maintenance cost of 5 is horrific for a common spell. Like, that is a huge price tag for a beginning of the game spell. Not being able to just summon it wherever I want, but locking it to the summoning circle? Ooh. That is quite the nerf there. quite the nerf. And yeah, stuff like that. Stuff like that. All over the place. Well, it can affect a stack. I think the sprites are about the thing that benefits the most from it. Your Doom stack, being able to take a city and keep moving, or take a node and keep moving, is a big deal, because you can spend 1 point of movement and then keep going. It means you can run over spearmen. If you have a road, I like to put a spearman out on a road to delay an enemy army by a turn. They can just step on the spearmen and keep going. But a Doom stack is never going to need to attack the same thing twice. They'd have to sit there for 50 turns without the enemy hitting them, and then strike again. It only matters if you're invisible or flying. So, I mean, I don't think they should have done that. It can make a big difference, but most of the time I don't think it will. Except for sprites. Obviously. Alright, back up. We're abandoning that city. Still don't know where Blue is. I've seen no sign of him, and I don't know how we met him. I really want to fit in those last few cities. If I can chase him out and just hold my territory. But I feel like I need to make a counterpunch to get him to knock it off. Kraken's Lair, tech dungeons. Oh yeah, at some point we're going to cross a threshold and the tech dungeons are going to appear and unleash hell on us. Don't know what that will look like. But that's one of the settings that is set. And no, I don't remember what turn it's set to happen on. Probably sooner than we'd like. That's probably what the setting is. Sooner than you like. Yeah, the logistics of getting my unit around. This unit is pretty good for as far as Doom stacks go, but it's really hard to move them around. I'm definitely going to ship them next time, if I can, to do some damage. I don't have a good plan to hold territory. We'll have a Mr. Handy in every city soon. We'll get Tech Priests to do the same. But once I have a Mr. Handy in every city, we'll just start producing 9 stacks of Mr. Handy and sending them off to deal with things. Clear lairs and nodes, attack enemies. And these cannons, I'm just going to continue slipping these cannons into places that I feel are at risk. I feel like they can be a valuable component in a defense, but I feel like Mr. Handy is just a better unit. It's just a superior unit all around. The only thing that the Soul Cannon would excel against is if a bunch of halberds got really close to your walls. Then this thing would excel. But that's like, you know, unless it's a unit with a lot of figures that gets real close, because they're short range. I think that's what kills the Soul Cannon. This thing is long range, and it can summon an exploding thing. This thing is short range, and all it can do is shoot. Also, I'm glad to see they got double the hit points now. They leveled up and got a second hit point. Very nice. Yeah. We won't know what the priests really do in battle until we've made them, and we won't know what the golems really do to battle till we made them. The only other thing... Like, I don't see anything special about their cavalry in particular. I suppose it would beat other cavalry, but that's about all I can say in its favor. The trireme... I don't know, man. It says it's a submarine, but I know it's not. I know it's just going to glide along the surface of the water and get attacked. But at least it can shoot. This unit is particularly good as far as halberdiers go, because of its very high defense. That's pretty nice, actually. So, until I test this, I'm pretty much just going to say this is their outstanding unit. And I don't think this is going to dethrone it. I really don't. They do damage all figures. They get 4 shots. I don't know. I don't know. I think they're more like something you fill out an army with by putting a couple in. Healing and reconstruct. I think this is just the best overall unit they've got. And I think that the Soulless and the Tech Priests are just support units for the Handymen. I think the Handymen do all the heavy lifting. They have a crippling weakness. That low health really makes me feel like... Let me see, Wave of Despair isn't in the game. Flame Strike. Their armor is pretty good, but I think a Flame Strike would wreck them. I feel like they should be easy to wipe out, because they're so fragile. Until I find something that can actually wipe them out and make me sad, yeah. And they'll certainly excel in city defense. The Amplifier is a really interesting building. Amplifying a nearby node is very interesting. Anyway, I don't think that these guys are OP as a faction. Negative 30 population growth is, well, really bad. It's really, really awful. Negative 30 growth is crippling. In exchange, well, your rebels produce production. That's crap. Why would you care about that? You don't want rebels. The +4 armor is nice, but your units take a long time to build. Again, I think the halberds benefit most from that. And yeah, I think the Handymen are the best thing about them. We'll see next time what the Soulless can do, hopefully. The Soul Cannon disappoints. The Tech Priests might be good too, though. All things to figure out next time. A Gate of Hades. Oh, shit. Yeah, Rack. It was called Rack in the original. Yeah, their resistance is low enough. Rack would destroy them. Good point. Yes, Rack. That's another one that would ruin their day. Anyway. I'm gonna go to bed. I have no plans at this time to stream tomorrow. Usually I don't. But if I could stream Unicorn Overlord, I don't know, maybe. I was actually only mildly interested until it won that coin flip, and it was like, okay, I need to get this, and it's just, I don't know. Now, after all the struggles to get a hold of the game, it's like, well, now I've gotta play it. Anyway, I have no plans at this moment. I may or may not try to do more of this Master of Magic game tomorrow. Possibly at an unusual hour, possibly at the usual time, or possibly not at all. I'm going to make no promises at this moment. Day after should be Songs of Conquest. And by the day after that, if I haven't figured out how to stream off of the Switch again, we'll just pick a different game, because good grief. But I'm certain I'll get this figured out by then. Yeah, that game is throwing me a lot. I'm still sad I lost that bard. I've got 0 heroes now. Anyway, till next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off, and, looks like when I closed the game, this popped up as the new window.